On January 18, 2024, Pau Cubarsí made his first team debut for Barcelona. A year later, he's already among the best center backs in the world.
But he maintains this element of composure and calmness on and off the ball.
With 17 years, he's really young. He acts like an experienced player and really also with the ball.
Cubarsí this season has been absolutely incredible. He is amongst the best centre-backs in the world.
That just helps Barcelona function.
Let's rewind to 1 year ago. Barcelona was struggling defensively, still adjusting to life without Sergio Busquets, and desperately in need of stability at the back. Then, at just 16 years old, Pau Cubarsí stepped up and never looked back.
Pau Cubarsí has just turned 18 years old and he's already the best center back in Europe and the best ball-playing defender of all time. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I've run out of words for this kid, bro. And we don't give him the credit he deserves. We can talk about Lamine Yamal, rightfully so. Lamine Yamal, honestly, is the best player in the world. But he's doing the same thing as a defender. He just turned 18 years old and this guy has it all. A complete center back. I mean, look at the vision for his pass. To this assist for Fermin Lopez. Just look at the vision. Look where he is at in front to slice his pass, long ball through for Fermin Lopez to set him up 1v1 with the keeper and to get the assist. I mean, he's unbelievable. He's unplayable, and already he has to be for me. He's the best center back in Europe. He has it all. Passing, defending, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, I cannot agree with this more. Cubarsí is a better passer of the ball than the 80% of the midfielders in Europe. This is a generational talent we have on our hands. I mean, look at his numbers. Ball playing numbers, passing numbers, 89 out of 93 passes complete. I mean, these are prime generational midfielder numbers. I'm talking about the Xavis, Iniestas, the Pedris today. 4 successful long balls and 1 key passes. I mean, 96% pass accuracy. These are passing stats. We're not even talking about his defensive stats. This guy is complete package. He is perfect. He is perfect, bro. And he does not get the plaudits and the credit he deserves a lot of time because, of course, he's playing a center back and it's not a flash position. But boy, take him out of that team and you're going to notice. You're going to notice his absence if you do that.
Under Xavi, Cubarsí immediately brought something Barcelona had been missing: composure, intelligence, and elite decision-making. His presence in the back line allowed Christensen to step into midfield and provided much-needed defensive security. Now let's talk about that moment, his red card against Benfica in the Champions League. Some fans criticized him, but here's why I wasn't worried at all. This is the kind of challenge he usually gets right. He's made tackles like this countless times, saving Barcelona from dangerous attacks. If it backfires once a season, I can live with that.
El curioso caso de Pau Cubarsí, y es que lo que le ha pasado al central del Barça es muy atípico. Es algo que muy pocas veces ocurre y menos a un central. Empezó la temporada con el juvenil, como es lógico cuando tienes 16-17 años. Poco a poco fue entrando en los planes de Xavi, pero recuerdo un partido que jugó Pau Cubarsí contra el Betis donde no salió muy bien parado, incluso tuvo que ser sustituido porque no aguantaba más. A partir de ahí este chico ha ido increciendo. Cuando parecía que le iban a devolver al juvenil o al filial, al Barça Athletic, despegó. Muy buenos partidos en la Liga Española, primer partido que juega como titular en la Champions League contra el Nápoles en la vuelta de los octavos de final de la Champions y MVP. Pero no solo eso, sino que Pau Cubarsí, un chico que en septiembre estaba en el juvenil del Barça, empieza a sonar para la selección española. Mucha gente está a favor, mucha gente está en contra, pero bueno, empiezan a sonar rumores que Luis de la Fuente le va a llamar, hasta que finalmente Luis de la Fuente le da la oportunidad y le convoca para los partidos contra Colombia y Brasil. En su día Luis de la Fuente era acusado de solo llevar a jugadores del Real Madrid y olvidarse de los del Barça, y ahora es acusado de solo centrarse en los jugadores del Barça. La cuestión es que Pau Cubarsí, con 17 años, está ante el mayor reto de su corta carrera deportiva: debutar con la selección absoluta de su país.
And guess what? He's playing in one of the most aggressive defensive systems in Europe. Flick's Barcelona plays with an extremely high line, meaning defenders have to be perfect in their positioning and decision-making. Barcelona's defensive line is so well drilled that they've forced more offside calls than any other team in Europe. And Cubarsí is a huge part of that success. And guess what? He's playing in one of the most aggressive defensive systems in Europe. Flick's Barcelona plays with an extremely high line, meaning defenders have to be perfect in their positioning and decision-making.
Can we stop acting like what Pau Cubarsí at the age of 17 is doing now? Because being a starter for FC Barcelona, the biggest club in the world, at such a young age is something that we have never ever heard of. And I'm not even over exaggerating when I say this, and I'm not speaking for the sake of speaking, but Pau Cubarsí might genuinely be the best ball playing centre back I have ever seen, because this guy is a literal cheat code. Let me show you an example on why I say it. As you can see here, Pau Cubarsí is stuck in that corner. There are two Sevilla players there. what would any normal defender do? They will probably just kick it out of play, just hoof it up all the way to the pitch and lose possession. But that's not what Pau Cubarsí does. Because as you can see here from this picture, he is looking up for his teammate. He picks his pass, which us viewers can't see. With his weaker left foot, he pings it high into the sky, escaping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Sevilla players straight onto Robert Lewandowski's feet. Within just 4 seconds, we have gone from this position to here. And that is why I say Pau Cubarsí is a cheat code, because no other centre-back in the world would even think of doing that, let alone doing it. And the scary thing is, I can show you a million different examples of that. That is how consistent Pau Cubarsí is with his ball playing. And I haven't even talked about his 1v1 defending, his overall defending, because people see Pau Cubarsí as this weak, small defender, but trust me, he is way more than that. Who has far to say, he is generational. What a player we have.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into football's rising stars.